Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. State denies improper restraint of boy at detention center. And advocacy groups' allegations of abuse and neglect at New Hampshire's Youth Detention Center are unfounded and irresponsible, state officials said Tuesday. The Disability Rights Center issued a report last week saying staff at the Sinew Youth Service Center broke the law when they fractured a 14-year-old boy's shoulder in December and failed to notify the advocacy group until 3 months later, despite being required to report such incidents. Further review revealed that staff routinely violated state law in using dangerous face-down restraint methods, the report concludes. Attorney General Gordon MacDonald and Health and Human Services Commissioner Jeffrey Myers responded Tuesday in a 28-page description of what they called the report's numerous factual errors, unsupported conclusions, and incorrect statements of law. They denied that children are being abused through the improper and unlawful use of restraint and accused the center of cherry-picking information about the incident. The Manchester facility is named for Republican Governor Chris Sununu's father, former Governor John H. Sununu, and serves children ages 13 to 17 who are ordered to a secure institutional setting by the juvenile justice system. In the original report, the disability rights group said the 14-year-old boy diagnosed with severe anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder had been at the center for 2 weeks while awaiting an opening at a community-based residential program. The report said he was moved to a crisis service unit after disobeying an order to go to his room, and that video footage shows him opening the door and standing just outside the room several times before a staffer pushed him back into the room and threw him to the ground, putting his knee on his back and pushing the boy's face against the floor. The report says 2 staffers later grabbed the boy's arm and pushed him to the floor, face down. In their response, state officials said the report ignores virtually all evidence from a state police investigation that concluded that the restraint was legal and in keeping with policies allowing children to be restrained from their own safety and that of others. The report also doesn't mention the boy's history of physical aggression or escalating behavior leading up to the incident, they said. According to McDonald, and Myers. The boy was moved to the unit for both disobeying an order and ripping up a book, and that he was verbally threatening staff and aggressively kicking and punching the door before being restrained. Witnesses said the boy was injured because he and the staffer unintentionally fell to the floor during the restraint, and one staffer landed awkwardly on him. Stephanie Patrick, director of the Disability Rights Center, said the center stands by its report that it examined all available evidence and is confident in its conclusion. And that did it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.